Hello, we already know each other. We know because I created and I share with you on YouTube few tutorials regarding the C programming, but now I make some kind of baby steps in a JavaScript and I want to share with you this experience added in this video, two parts, some kind of introduction in conditionals for JavaScript. JavaScript, it is primarily known as the language of most modern web browsers and remains at the core of the web development. And we try to learn together. I will share my experience to you to see how is going on in the JavaScript, and also you can find differences between C and other program regarding the web development. For development of the application in a JavaScript, I open a web page, empty page in a Google browser with commands Control Shift plus J, and when you press the enter, the JavaScript will running, executing the code, and will show the result on the next line. For example, if you add some kind of easy arithmetic, 3 plus 2 will have the result 5 already displayed in the next line. Also, we can use it console log, which is the same function like with it is printf in C, and the 5, which is the text, the number between the parentheses, it is displayed in the next line. Usually the JavaScript code will run without semicolon, but it's better to use that kind of termination. Let's say console log 9 semicolon. It is displayed. For the comments in the code, it is 2 slashes. These are samples, same like in a C code. When we have the multi-line command, we'll use this procedure. Let's say command, see, and the end of the comments, they are displaying startup with backslash star, and end of it will be star backslash, which is denote our comments it's closed. For the data types, there are classification for different kind of data which will be used in programming in JavaScript. Any number included with decimals. Let's say we're used to print out the console log. We already seen it. 10. It is 10. One console log 10.5. It is 10.5. Also, we can add the string, which will be any grouping of characters, letters, numbers, spaces between the single quotes or double quotes, and quick example. This is the one kind of for string. To have more space, we'll clear our console with the command console clear, and our console is cleaned. For let's say basic arithmetic using the console log, which it is between the parentheses, the program will evaluate the expression and will display the result. We'll try also one of this, let's say console log. If you heard the meow, this is his kitty, Kiwi, my cat. Let's say 3 plus 4 between the parentheses. We will see the result will be the same for the multiplication. 9 multiply with 8, and the result is displayed over here. Also the operators, they are not just only for the numbers. For example, the operator plus can be used also for two strings for a concatenation of it. Let's say console log. We know for the string we will use the single quotes. Let's say he plus single quotes low, close the parenthesis, and we can use also the semicolon, and the result will be hello. That is called concatenation. If we want to concatenate the famous sentences hello world, we'll use console log, open the parenthesis, open the single quotes, hello, close the single quotes, plus word, close the single quotes, semicolon, and we have the hello world. If we want to print out hello world with the spaces between the words, we have to include also the space between the single quotes. Let's say hello, we close the single quotes, we add plus, open again the single quotes, space, close the single quotes, plus again, open the single quotes, word, close parenthesis, semicolon, and print out, and this is again hello world divided in two words. If we want to find out the length of the strings, for example, it is other kind of property. In JavaScript, we'll use length. Let's say again console log, open the single quotes, hello, close single quotes, dot operator, length, close, and we find out how many words there are our string. 5 in that case. Another example, console log, single quote, today it is sunny day, close the quotes, length, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and they already counted the length of the string. We will clear the space, the console with command clear, enter, and the console is clear now. And we'll find out also the methods in the JavaScript. Data types have access to specific methods and where we can handle the data type, and we can use the console.log. We are calling the log method on the console. Let's say hello, close the quotes, to uppercase, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and everything will be printed out in with caps lock. This one of the method to uppercase. It is a method which called the string hello. Other example, console log, open the parenthesis, let in, close the quotes, to uppercase, semicolon, and let in will be displayed with caps lock. Other method is also the trim, but anyway, all of this we can find the documentation and JavaScript documentation, and one of the method it is trim, will help us to display the string without spaces. If we want to use the method trim in a console log, to move the spaces we'll use in that way, console log, single quotes, without space, and we use trim, and the displayed will be without this kind of spaces between the sentences and the quotes. Clear the space now with console.clear, enter, and the console is cleared. We've seen it now with console log. We can display what it is between the parentheses, but in JavaScript there is also in method math, which is almost the same like console. It is the random method pending the object name with dot operator. in this example between the console log with math random and also with math random instead of console log, we multiply this result with 50. So the random method between the opening and closing parentheses, returns a random number between 0 and 1. We will clear now the console. This is our first tutorial in JavaScript. There are baby steps also. I'm involved in this one. I'll start learning step by step this kind of programming. Like I said, it's better to know something also few conceptions for the code to understand much better what's happened, that how can create the sites and also on. Thank you for watching and see you next time.